This is for 3rd grade ELA text set 9, realistic fiction. Our goal is to make connections between Sky Sisters and Al Moon. So, Sky Sisters, written by Jan Bordeaux-Wabosi and illustrated by Brian Denise. Sky Sisters, I wonder what that means. Do you think the two girls on the cover are Sky Sisters? Or is it something about the sky that they're looking at? What do you think? As you know, many different Native American groups live in different parts of the United States. The characters in the story we are reading today belong to the Anishinaabe Ojibwa, who live in the northern part of the United States and in Canada. In this story, we will learn of a few words of the Obagi language. Hurry and finish your hot chocolate, Alex, my big sister calls. She pulls on her blue parka and scoops her gloves off the floor. Come on, Slowpoke, or they'll be gone by the time we get there. I gulp the last drop of chocolate and wipe my mouth on my sleeve. Mother smiles. Dress warm, she says. Sister holds open my new green parka. It is my favorite color. I slip my arms in and lace up my boots. Alice, I'm not slow. See, I'm ready. Mother looks out in the window. Yes, the sky spirits will come tonight, she says. Let's go, I shout, and I race to the door. Mother calls after me. Alex, remember to listen to Allie. Yes, Alex. I'm older, Allie grins. Not by much, I say. Mother raises a finger to her lips and quietly says, Shh, remember the words of grandmother. Our Noak miss. Wisdom comes on silent wings. She smiles and waves and closes the door. So grandmother says wisdom comes on silent wings. What do you think that means? The night air is cold and tickles my nose. I watch my breath form clouds that grit the open sky. My big sister and I stand beneath a million stars. Nothing stirs. Silence is all around us. Everything is frozen except for me and my parka, my sister and hers. I think of our journey ahead and my heart beats faster. I am filled with excitement. I wonder how quiet I can be. My sister's soft words break my thoughts. Keep warm, Nishmi. She calls me this to remind me that I am the little sister. She reaches over, flips up my hood, and tucks my pink scarf around my face, then snuggles behind her own warm scarf. We might have a long wait tonight, she says as she creates a trail ahead of me through the blanket of snow. How long? I call out. She does not answer my questions, but turns to me and says, Shh, Nishmi, whisper when you speak. She raises a purple gloved finger to her lips. Okay, Nishmi, I form the words, but make no sound. Our boots leave big holes in the snow as we head in the direction of Coyote Hill. Sister leads the way. I follow in her footprints. Her stride is bigger than mine, so it is not easy to keep up. I remember the stories Mother told us about midnight on Coyote Hill. When she and Auntie were girls, Mother was the leader. Auntie was younger and had to follow like I do. I wonder if Auntie ever wanted to lead. I eat snow from my mitten as I trail behind. Up ahead, Nimshi is waving her arms for me to hurry. I'm coming, I blurted the words into the night. My voice flies through the air. Then I remember the words of Nokomis. I can't see my sister's face, but I know she is frowning. We stop by the gathering of trees. I watch Nimshi pluck a glistening icicle from a branch and put in her mouth. I do the same. Quiet surrounds us, except for the sound of my sister sucking on her ice sword. You're noisy, I whisper. She sticks out her tongue and moves on. I ignore her and look up to see Grandmother Moon glimmering behind a thin cloud. The night is still, and the black shadows all around form strange shapes. I quicken my pace to keep up. The dark arms of the balsamy tree are heavy with snow. They reach out to touch us as we walk on. Something stirs in the shadows beneath the branches. Nishmi, no, don't move. Nimshi speaks low. You'll scare it away. She stops and points at a fluffy white rabbit, but I see something bigger bounding toward us. It is moving quickly. I try to tell my sister, but the words will not come. I tug on her arm and point. What is it? She asks, yet she does not look away from the rabbit. It is too late to warn her. The huge shape is right in front of us. My sister whirls around, gasps, and holds onto my arm. I suck in my breath and hold her arm. We stand motionless as we stare into the air of a deer. The deer looks at us and does not move away. With strong legs, she paws at the snow before us. She waits a moment, then turns and runs gracefully toward the river. We stare after the deer for a long time before Nimsi whispers, "A white-tailed deer. Nothing to be afraid of, sister. Let go of my arm." I know, I whispered to her. I wasn't afraid. I let go of her arm and smile. She smiles back. So Alex and Allie say they weren't scared. Do you believe them? What makes you think that maybe they actually were scared? We hold hands and run toward Coyote Hill. The closer we get, the more it looks like a big white bear. We reach the hill. Nimsi says, "It's steep. Let me pull you up." It is not that steep, but I like my big sister pulling me up. I pretend she is a team of huskies as she climbs higher with me in tow. Faster and faster, I try to call out gently, and I begin to giggle. Nimsi stops and says, "It's your turn to pull." No, it's not. It's my turn to be the leader, though. Follow me. I shout. I run past her as fast as I can to the top of the hill. Nimshi whisper, "When you speak." Nis sister words chase behind me. We can see our north country 4 miles from Coyote Hill. The wind is strong up here. Icy fingers pull at my warm green parka. A snow cloud hides Grandmother Moon, and delicate snowflakes begin to sprinkle down to us. My sister opens her arms and reaches for the sky, trying to gather as many flakes as she can. I too reach my arms to the sky to gather my share. She leans over and speaks. Her words are so soft and light as the snowflakes. The sky spirits will come tonight. When, I ask, but there is no time for an answer. A howl breaks the silent moon, then another. The cries are long and loud. I quiver and move close to my sister. "What is it?" I speak so that I can barely hear my own voice. Sister's eyes are wide with excitement. "It is a coyote," she bursts out. "He's singing to us. Listen." The coyote sings the song once again and stops. "He's waiting for an answer," said Nimsi. She cups her hands around her mouth. I do the same, and together we howl back the same coyote song. Low at first, then louder. The coyote answers, so do we. A few more calls, and then all is quiet. My sister and I look at each other and grin. Nimsi's grin is as big as mine. The wind blows stronger now, whips my scarf in circles around my head. Sister's hair falls free from her hat and swirls around her face. Her purple scarf twists and turns behind her. She leans into the wind and stretches her arms out to me. We join hands. Around and around we spin. Faster and faster, our legs lift with the wind as we dance around the northern sky. Dizzy, we fall down on Mother Earth's winter quilt. We lie in the silence beneath the endless miles of midnight. The wind was left. It was calm again. The only sound is our breathing. I want to ask, when will the sky spirits come? But I do not speak. I like the quiet. I see the Little Dipper and follow it around it with my mittened hand. Nimsi traces the Big Dipper. Then she says, "They'll be here soon." I wonder how she knows. And so we wait. Our faces turn to the stars. We begin to make snow angels. Our arms and legs wave the sky. Up and down we move, watching, waiting. Time stands still on top of the Coyote Hill. Suddenly I hear my sister exclaim, "Look, they're here." High above us are the sky spirits, dressed in my favorite green and Nimsi's blue. We watch them away and flicker in the four directions. Streamers of pink and purple swirl and floor across the sky. Twisting and turning, the sky spirits join together. Around and around they spin, faster and faster, their shimmering parkas and scarves left with the wind as they dance at the northern sky. They wave down to us, and we wave back, over and over. So, the sky spirits are beautiful. I've never seen anything like them in the sky. Do you think they are real, or are the girls just imagining them? I watch in silent wonders as I think of the words of our Nokomis. Wisdom comes in on silent wings. My sister's shouts break my tranquil thoughts. Nishmi, they're sky sisters. Her voice echoes in the night. "Shh," I say. "Remember," Nimsi, "whisper when you speak." And we laugh out loud as we lie beneath the northern lights, my sister and I. So the sky spirits are another name for the northern lights. I know the northern lights are real and that they appear on some winter nights in the far north. Do you think sky spirits is a good name for the northern lights?